Hey everybody, my name is Max Underwood with TrackingPoint. Today we'll be going over the different types of modes of your precision guided firearm. In this particular video, we'll be going over the suppressive mode. The suppressive mode is a mode that your firearm will immediately boot to the first time you power it up. You'll see a green reticle, and keep in mind the trigger will be unblocked in this particular mode. So whenever you pull the trigger and the gun is off safe, a round will be released. So, in order to better understand suppressive mode, the center of the reticle is zeroed in at 100 yards. If you'd like to take a shot beyond 100 yards with a ballistic solution, you'll simply go to the trigger guard here and you'll see two buttons, a black button with a dimple and a red button. Once you've located a target beyond 100 yards that you would like to collect a ballistic solution for, you will depress either one of those buttons on either side of the controls. It will display a second reticle. You'll then place the second reticle over your target and depress a button a second time. Once you've depressed the button a second time, a range will appear in the upper left-hand corner of your HUD, and the center of your reticle will now be zeroed in for the range that you've designated. So in this case, let's say we had a target at 350 yards and there was multiples. You would simply press the button once, second reticle appears, press the button a second time with the second reticle over your target, and then the center of your reticle will be zeroed in for that distance. So you'll notice how easy it is to change to different ranges on different target arrays. It's just a simple depression of the tag button to clear your previous range, and the same process to gather your data for the new range. Another thing you'll notice is a white tick mark at the top of your reticle. That's zeroed in for 100, so you can be engaging targets at 300, and if something shows up really close, you can just use the white tick mark for your 100-yard zero. In this particular video, we'll be going over the Precision Targets mode. Precision Targets mode is the second mode after suppressive. In Precision Targets, you have a blocked trigger. So the guided trigger is active in Precision Targets, meaning if you haven't designated a target with a tag and it's not re-intersecting a tag, it will not fire whenever you pull the trigger. So in Precision Targets mode, once you've located a target, you'll place your reticle over the target, put your finger on the trigger, put the weapon on fire, slowly start to squeeze and hold the trigger to about half pull. Once half pull has been achieved, image stabilization will turn on. The image stabilization is a feature that cuts all the movements by about 50% for the user. So in an unsupported position like standing, kneeling, or in a vehicle that's moving around, it will aid you in placing a nice accurate tag on your target. Once you've accurately placed a tag on your target, you'll complete the full pull of the trigger and bring your reticle back up to your tag. When you are ready to fire, you will realign your red crosshair with the tag. In this particular video, we'll be covering precision movers. This is the third mode on your PGF, and the second time you'll press the mode button on top. In precision movers, it's very similar to precision targets. You'll locate a target, place your tag by using the trigger. Again, you'll go to half pull, the image will stabilize. Once you're ready to place the tag, complete your full pull, the tag will be placed on the target. As the target moves, it can speed up or slow down. There's a mile-an-hour indicator in the top left-hand corner of your HUD. It will adjust for varying speeds of your target. The best way that I like to do it for movers is place my tag on the target and use an ambush technique. So if you have an animal over here and you've got your reticle over here, you have the trigger held all the way to the rear, bring your reticle into the animal like this until they intersect, and it's the easiest way to get a shot off in movers mode is with the ambush technique. In this particular video, we'll be covering the auto acquire. This is the 4th mode in your PGF, and it'll be the 3rd time that you'll be pressing the mode button on the top. In auto acquire mode, this allows you to pre-designate a location on a target that you would like to shoot multiple times. So you've got a target, let's say you're group shooting or you're shooting steel. You'll locate a target, place a tag just as you would in precision targets. So go half pull, image stabilization will happen. Then to complete your tag, go to full pull. It'll place a tag on your target, realign, take your shot, and then if you want to take a second shot on the same target with the same exact tag, all you have to do is get the target within the field of view, squeeze and hold the trigger all the way to the rear, and the tag will automatically populate itself in the original location you designated the tag. Auto acquire is a great mode for shooting groupings into targets. So tonight we'll be going over night mode on your PGF. Once you've attached your IR illuminator to the rail, you'll power up your PGF, and once it's fully booted, you'll go ahead and press the mode button 4 times. So that'll put you in night mode. Once you're in night mode, you'll notice that the HUD on your PGF has been optimized for low light conditions. As far as the functionality goes, same thing as precision targets. You're going to go down to your guided trigger, you're going to go to a half pull, see a range displayed along with tag stabilization. When you're ready to commit to your tag, you'll complete the full pull, hold the trigger all the way to the rear. It'll place a red dot on your target. Then you're going to take your reticle, bring it back up to your red dot you placed on your target, and attempt to realign.